Hey everyone, so glad you're here to discuss the topic of vital behaviors. This really truly does describe what it is that we as coaches do on a daily basis. So there are technically four vital behaviors. I'm going to go over them in a little bit more depth, but I'm going to lay them out for you at first. So the very first one is inviting people to be on our journey. The second one is being a product of the product. The third one is personal development, and the fourth being recognizing people. So, to go into the more depth on each of these, I'm going to talk about the topic of inviting. So, inviting, well, that may seem intimidating at first because I truly did feel intimidated by it. You really want to try to think of it in the sense that you are connecting with people that you think will also want to be part of your journey for self-betterment. You think that they too would benefit from a lifestyle like yours. You've already experienced as a coach what this transformation of nutrition and fitness and that healthy lifestyle, what that feels like, what that looks like. And you want to just share that with others. So connecting with people via whatever social media avenue that you use, Facebook, Instagram, um, uh, you want to reach out to those that maybe you haven't reached out to before. So we call them warm markets or cold markets. So warm markets are people that you know, and maybe I'm sure there are people that you are friends with or following or connected with that you just haven't reached out to as of recent. So kind of reconnecting, I suppose, with people that you haven't talked to in a while and seeing how it is that you can possibly help. So, inviting, while there's a 5-step process, and it may seem, like I said, intimidating at first, if you think about it, your goal, the company's goal, their mission, and it's the mission that I try to stand behind, is that you really want to work with people so that you can help them to achieve their goals so that they can live a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. I personally have felt that difference in my transformation and know that it has transformed my family's lifestyle as well. And I just truly love helping others and know that you will too. So there's actually a 5-step process. As a coach, when I try to invite, I really ask a lot of questions. What it is their lifestyles look like right now? What does their fitness look like? What are their preferences? What's their nutrition look like? How much water they take in? How much sleep they get? This is all a questionnaire that I have developed using a really simple site called Woohoo, and I would be happy to send that to you guys. But it just kind of gives me some insight into what it is their lives currently look like so that I can make best recommendations in an effort to try to get to know them and in an effort to try to help them. You want to ask questions. Have they ever heard of Beachbody? Do they know what that means? Do they know what it looks like? Do they know what we offer? Have they ever heard of accountability groups or challenge groups? Oftentimes I think like when I post on Facebook or such about my groups, do people even know what that means? So it's explaining what is an accountability group? What's the benefit of being a part of an accountability group and just getting that dialogue out there? Um, Another step could be once you get to know the person, sending recommendations. This may look like sending videos of various products that you're interested in recommending to them, and then following up, confirming, and enrolling. So this certainly doesn't happen in an email exchange. It's back and forth and getting to know each other because people want to feel connected. They want to feel like they trust you. They want to feel like you have their best interests, which we as coaches, we do. We want to join forces with people that are going to help others, but also, in the end, I benefit from working with my coaches too. I'm inspired every day by my coaches and by my challengers that are in my groups. So it is, honestly, it's a win-win for all of us. Another vital behavior would be being a product of the product. So showing up every day. So committing to a program. I loved starting a new program and seeing it from start to finish, and also taking pictures of my transformation, because every single program is so different. So being a product of the product, showcasing your journey via social media, and not only just showing your physical transformation, but how it also impacts your life. How does it make you feel more balanced and happier, and how it helps your family. You want to showcase that. People connected that. So being a product of the product is really important. I'm not a salesy person. I would not have started this if it required just that. Being a product of the product, because I'm super passionate about the products that I use, and I'm passionate about what I do. It's easy to connect with people. Personal development. It is such a great vital behavior, because when I truly do feel like I am struggling to keep motivated, I tap into personal development. I love personal development in the book form, the audio form, various podcasts. I love personal development. There are a few that I would suggest getting started with, one of them being the compound effect. It is one that just talks to you about how small efforts over time do compound, for the positive and for the negative. So truly, this one is life-changing in that mindset change that little by little, we are always moving forward. Another one would be The Slight Edge. The Slight Edge is a great book in the sense that it talks about what it is that successful people do that helps give them that slight edge over everybody else. And when it comes down to it, not to give away, but when it comes down to it, it's just those same efforts that you started with, that do compound, like the first book, and give you that slight edge. The difference between successful people and those that have not found success is that the slight edge is really sticking to it. It's that stick-to-itiveness that helps them to find success. I'm a big fan of the Girl Code. It is just a really great way of feeling that empowerment, feeling that we too, it's not a sense of competitiveness. It's a sense of empowering and raising people up. I love that feeling. I love helping others, and I feed off of their triumphs. I feed off of their successes. I feed off of their excitement. So it's just that empowerment feeling of pushing forward. Recognizing people. So recognizing people in all life. Happiness is a choice. We know that. You can count your blessings and know that you are, and really focus on the positives in your life. And so you should be doing that for others too. So if you're working with a group of challengers and you've got some challengers that are standing out to you, or are struggling through something and really are making an effort, make sure to point it out to them, because they just need that little bit of sense of empowerment that they too can do it. My favorite thing about accountability groups, and I've said it from the start, was it helped me lose my excuse. Bottom line, when I was part of groups and I would see my newsfeed filled with people just seemingly as busy, lives were filled just like mine, but yet they still managed to fit in that time for themselves. It forced me, it motivated me, inspired me to do the same. So, it was really a great thing to, when you notice somebody else doing that you empower them as well. You want to give them props. Give them props for doing a great job, for, skipping that pizza when everybody else was eating pizza or ice cream. It's just those little things here and there that do add up and make a difference. So, as coaches, it's really important that you are always striving for betterment. Bottom line, you want to find joy in pushing forward and failing forward. Be okay with failing forward, because there's there's an opportunity for reflectiveness there. There's an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. There's an opportunity to see what it is that you can do differently and strive to be better. Um, there are various strategies that we can certainly teach you. Whether it is tracking systems and how to schedule and how to keep up with these vital behaviors, because it is really important that the bottom line, you are doing these 4 things. You're inviting, you're being a product of the product, you're reading personal development, and you're recognizing people. I mean, at the end of the day, all 4 of those things, even if you're take away the business mindset, you're still improving yourself. And there's an attractiveness to that. So just aim for those 4 things. You want to surround yourself with people that feel that same strive to better themselves. You want to be improving yourself in mentally, physically, and you want to be recognized for it. I mean, it sounds easy enough, but when it comes down to it, those are the fundamental things that help us to live those healthy and fulfilling lifestyles. Um, so, bottom line, these vital behaviors will help you to push your business forward. There are various achievement rings that we want to achieve as coaches, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to achieve those success club or rank advancements unless you're really putting into effort these 4 vital behaviors. So I hope that you can take away that along this journey, yes, you are helping others, but at the core, you really are consistently working on yourself. And I hope that you find fulfillment in that as well. And that you find enough joy in that fulfillment that you want to spread that joy, because that is the part of the business that I really enjoy. And I hope you do too. Thanks, guys.